Good morning. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. We've let me check on X, see how we're looking over here. Make sure everyone can hear me over there. I think we'll be fine, but let's see. Okay, can't hear any sound. Let me check my signal over there. Okay, good, but I can't hear any sound. Interesting. Testing 1, 2, 3. Sorry, let me just try something else. YouTube. So I've been having all kinds of connection issues on my phone this morning.
Ligero y práctico.
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Sorry, it was fine. It was just muted. Like I say, had all kinds of connection issues today on my phone, but was able to do my TikTok update through my Starlink. So shout out to Starlink. So okay. Make sure it's working good. Again, one last time. The connection issues today. Okay, good. Sorry about that. Anyway, talk update through my. Well, Tuesday, everybody. Hey, Mr. Heine Coin, happy Taco Tuesday. We are here. Interesting. Starlink, had their IPO on Friday. Kind of got up to what? We came out at 135, got up to like 165, sat there all week, and then even all weekend, and then yesterday it's just started going up. And look at it today. This is the chart up here right now. 209.66. So the market just opened less than 5 minutes, and here we have it up 210. It's crazy, man. Crazy. But yeah, kind of really taken off. It's becoming, I think it hit like a $2.7 trillion market cap. Now look, we're just continuing to go up. So yeah, interesting. Now it's kind of Jim Cramer's. I'll show you the article I have here. It's become a meme coin. Be careful, which, I rarely agree with Jim Cramer. I don't agree with him on anything when it comes to crypto, but he does know his stocks. And there often can be, up to on average, about a 55% pullback within the first year, but it's not happening right now. So his net worth is just going crazy. Just surpassed Amazon. Yesterday, it surpassed Amazon. So it's now number 5. As far as a company, number 5 in the world. And he basically, it was crazy. He, in the last 24 hours, his Elon's net worth's gone up more than like Bill Gates and all these guys. Crazy. Just in the last 24-hour pump, but up 8.5%. So anyway, interesting thing is they kind of work their stuff out. Let's look at everything else. NASDAQ, negative 0.06, pretty flat. Was looking to open a little in the positive at first, but that didn't seem to last. We've got the Dow Jones 0.72 positive and S&P 0.1% to the positive. So pretty flat. Let's see how crypto's taking the news. First, let's look. Jito, which is the main staking for Ethereum. Or is that Jito the staking for Solana? I think it's the staking for Solana. Anyway, up 30. Oh, dang. I forget what it's for, but I think it's for Solana. The liquid staking. Yeah, because Lido is for Ethereum. So anyway, up 31%. Hype 12.5. Hype is back to its all-time high of $76. So it's all-time high. In fact, yesterday that's $76.82. I think that's all-time high ever. So we had Arthur Hayes pitch it and then get out of it, kind of sell in May, walk away kind of thing. And it dropped back down, but it's back down now. If we look at the monthly here, let's see. Yeah, we had that jump. We had it at 71, and then it came all the way down after Arthur Hayes dumped it all the way down to 55. Now it's back up. So shout out if I was able to buy some hype on that dip. Shout out to them. But let's see how Bitcoin and the majors are doing here. Looking at the daily. Well, Bitcoin 65,997. But yesterday we got over 67. So we're down about 1,000. We're down actually 0.8% since yesterday. I'm wondering if some of the money's flowing back over into SpaceX. I wonder if money's like chasing SpaceX, trying to chase that down. Ethereum, 17.99. It's down 0.7 for the day. XRP. Yeah, and Ethereum was up there pretty good. It was just a few minutes ago. Had this last dip right as the market opened, but it was holding pretty good in the green. But down 0.7 now for the day. XRP at 122.9, down 1.1. So a little bit of a dip at the opening here. Solana 73.97, same thing. We're just around 75. So yeah, down 0.8%. Or no, still positive 0.8%. Hey, Green Man, GM, Green Man, a creator of the Ankita token. Of course, here we have it. Here we have the Ankita token, 96,000 today, up 16.39%. Hey, Steph Crypto there from Belgium. Man, they had a head-to-head, these two guys. Green Man's dad is from Egypt. He grew up there when he was younger. Or I think his dad's half Egyptian, something like that. But anyway, he did spend some of his younger years there in Egypt. And then Steph, of course, coming from Belgium, are one of our resident TA guys in the Heine community and helps me out as well on the GM Bitcoin. Anyway, they were head-to-head in the World Cup action. And I believe it was a draw. So, Steph's saying short everything. He's not liking the views. Well, we'll have to hear from him on, if you want to come here at the top of the hour, jump over to the GM Bitcoin Morning Show. We'll see what Steph's seeing. He's saying short everything. I was tempted to short SpaceX today, but I didn't see it over on BitUnex. I don't know if they changed it or something happened there, but I was playing it over there, which is a perps exchange where I do my grid bots and whatnot. But anyway, so Green Man, good to see you. This is his token, the Ankita token. We're having a little fun with it. Discovered it about, I want to say, was it 3 or 4 weeks ago this Friday? I think 4 weeks this Friday, a month this Friday. And it was about a month-old token. It was like 3,000 market cap. Anyway, we've been talking about it, retweeting, trying to get good holders in. We're at about 96,000. So Ankita, UNCKITA, check it out on pick it up over. It's on Solana. So having some fun with it and building a good base and up 16% today. So good to see that. Good to see Green Man joining me live. Also on TikTok over there. I think it's Ankita token on TikTok, but that was not the, gosh, I hate it when these, here we are. SpaceX, just looking at SpaceX. We're looking at that before the open, but yeah, SpaceX. So let's look back at it. Just see how it's doing. Because it was fighting there around 209, 2010. Let's look back at it on Yahoo and just see where we're at. See how that's facing up. Oh, there we go. Going up 213. Jeez, 213. Yeah, it's doing good. Like Jim Cramer said, maybe getting a little meme coin status. I don't know. Hey, Coach Master. Good friend from X. How you doing? Ankita Coin on TikTok. Okay, thanks, Green Man. Yeah, I had trouble finding it yesterday. I've been retweeting, making a little bit of content because Ankita, of course, is a play off Ankh and, of course, Nikita Bear, who runs X. So we have a fun time with him, give him some crap and give him some flowers as well. Depends. But over on TikTok, no one really knows Ankita. So we've been doing some generic bad crypto advice over there on TikTok. It's kind of fun. Check it out. But Green Man Reports is is his handle on X here. Most of our followers here on X. Of course, if you're on YouTube, just come over to X and check out Green Man. Buy some Ankita token. Yeah, so we'll check back on this. This is interesting. The overall market turning a little better too. Let's just jump back just for fun. See how Bitcoin's doing on the hour chart. See if it's reversing here. Yeah, a little bit. Might come up a little bit. We'll keep checking back. Pretty good news today. Hey, Scott. Glad to see Scott. Unfortunately, Scott's mother passed away yesterday after a long battle with, I think, brain cancer. So hearts go out to Scott and his family as they kind of celebrate his mom's long life. Luckily, hopefully we can all live that long, but still a horrible, it gets cancer's a nasty thing. My dad was a cancer surgeon, so I was around it my whole life, man. Hate that stuff, but good to see you, Scott, and prayers go out to you and your family and thinking about you guys. SpaceX is going to acquire AI coding. It's an AI coding startup, Cursor, for $60 billion. So they're starting to use their newfound wealth and stuff to kind of get the market caps. Artie, wrong feed, huh? Well, good. Glad you're here on YouTube. Coming, another friend from X joining me on YouTube. But yeah, the big news really just SpaceX going crazy. I think now, I can't tell exactly here, but I think we're over 2.7 trillion market cap. So it's crazy. But yeah, you see already they're ready. They're going to buy this. They're going to, you get this extra money. You have that ability to go. You can start buying your competition and grow a lot faster with that ability to raise money. But it's crazy when you see the comparisons with Elon. I saw a great tweet someone put out. They said, so the people who wasted $40 trillion are now who squandered $40 trillion now are mad at the guy who created $1 trillion in value, so all the government people take his money, and it's just crazy. These people, absolute morons. Fear and greed back to 23. We're still in extreme fear, but barely. So yeah, I think that's good. I'll take that. Considering we're 8 or 10 a week ago. Here it is. SpaceX has become a meme stock and warned investors not to chase it higher. Said he'd hate to see the stock get walked toward NVIDIA's size through a series of overnight moves. But yeah, let's go back. Got to check back on it just for fun. It's definitely doing good. But yeah, I mean, I would think of shorting it at this point, to be honest with you, because it seems like it's a little high. But anyway, yeah, there we have it. I rarely agree with Jimbo, especially never on crypto, but here he does know his stuff when it comes to stock. I told you yesterday, these typically have a 55% pullback, but doesn't mean to see it can't keep going up from here. We will see, but interesting news. And it's probably taking a little money, to be honest with you, out of Bitcoin and stuff. People who like to FOMO. Big thing we've been talking about, Steph, here, our guy from Belgium has been warning about this Japanese raising the interest rates to 1%. Highest rate since 1955. The last few times it's happened, Bitcoin's dropped 20%. There's been this thing called the yen carry trade where people would go borrow. This has gone on for decades. They'd borrow at basically zero interest. Then they'd come over and invest it in T-bills or other fixed asset, things here. Imagine being able to do the yen carry trade at 0%, bring it over here, buy Michael Saylor's stretch at 11.5%. But yeah, so we were looking at that. Definitely a landmine, definitely affecting the markets, but so far at least didn't have that big blow up that could have happened. So this was landmine number one we had to avoid. So far, so good. The market didn't completely blow up. Bitcoin didn't completely blow up. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that was big news today. Could have been devastating. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Yeah, Trump said obviously the war, all that's going on, G7 going on right now. But Trump said relationship with Iran is now normalized. and said talks could go longer, shorter than 60 days. So suppose we have a deal in place. We will see. So far, the market's accepting it at face value, so I guess we will too as well. UK train operator Lumo is upgrading its entire fleet with Starlink Wi-Fi, so they'll be able to use it. That's going to be so cool. Airlines like Mr. Beast came out and said he won't even fly an airline that doesn't have it. It's so nice. Last a year and a half? I don't know. What was a year and a half? When did I fly to? I don't know. I think it was last year. Actually, last year I was in. Yeah, wasn't even a year ago. Last fall I was in Africa, South Africa, and I didn't have 20-something hour flight. I didn't have internet the whole time. When I was over the U.S. and over Africa, but when I was out at sea, nothing. So I think that's great. I had to use it today. I was out making my TikTok update. Had problem with my Wi-Fi on my phone, which I've got to sort out after this. So I threw up my Wi-Fi, my Starlink Mini in my truck, and was able to get it done. A little frustrating because I couldn't remember my password, but actually had to run and get some Wi. Anyway, it was a little frustrating, but saved the day. So that's cool. That's obviously part of the whole thing. SpaceX. Think about it. Basically, they can render every cell company worthless, right? You can use your cell phone satellite globally. They're doing stuff with data centers and power source, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be crazy, but I'm definitely going to be a buyer long term. I'm hoping it drops below 100, though. I'm not buying right now. BlackRock's Bitcoin Premium ETF has begun trading today, expanding its crypto-related ETF offerings tied to Bitcoin. If I'm not mistaken, they're planning on using some of the IBIT and do covered calls. And with this, they're going to try and target like 15 to 25% return. Of course, it would cap your upside on Bitcoin, but yeah, could be great returns. I think they're going to pay monthly. But yeah, they're going to shoot for between 15 using the volatility and the covered call options and stuff. Whatever strategies, they're targeting a 15 to 25% ROI. So I may play with that a little bit. Forget the ticker on it, but anyway, check that out. Maybe another good way to get some yield. So could be a good thing for BlackRock. Obviously, they're going to make more fees, but yeah, that's definitely interesting to me. President Trump stuns experts by confirming Qatar will invest $1 trillion in the United States. So everyone was thinking he wasn't, he seems, I saw him this morning also talking on with the president of Dubai, the king of Dubai, I guess. Yeah, it's like, I think these people, I think it's strengthened the relationship. I think these people are dealing with Iran and they're happy about it. What happened over there, because I think, man, you already saw, the situation over there. They're probably less friendly with Iran than they were. So anyway, big deal. Another big deal. Trump getting it done, bringing another $1 trillion investment into the United States. He's good at that. Next big landmine we've got to traverse this week is Kevin Warsh in his meeting tomorrow, his first Fed meeting today and tomorrow. I think we'll be hearing from him tomorrow in a speech probably. We expect him to, of course, hold rates. Don't expect him necessarily to raise her, but what's his tone? What's his demeanor? How does he come across? Could have a huge effect. So expect some potential volatility, but I think it's a good thing that we have old what's his face out of there. Here's crazy. I'm starting to see these comparisons. SpaceX market cap surpassing Russia's entire GDP, gross domestic product. So now SpaceX is bigger. And I saw yesterday Elon's personal net worth is now bigger than the market cap of Bitcoin. So as we continue, let's go over and see how it's doing. It's kind of, I think it may be sucking a little bit of money out of it. Oh yeah, it is. Look, 218. Yeah. So certainly, shout out to Scott. I think Scott got in. I got in, but I tried to do a Dejan play. I tried to do a 10x long and I got stopped out just barely. If I had done like an 8x or 6x, that was just for fun, like $100, but I would have done well on it. Imagine a 10x long at 100 and I think it was at the time 135, right? When it opened. So I would have done real well. but I would have probably made $1,000. But anyway, I was just screwing around. But yeah, okay, continues to go up. So wow, we're going to see all kinds of fun comparisons today. Hyperliquid back today, back to all-time high. Like I say, I think we looked at it on the chart. Yeah, good time. I was able to buy the dip on Hyperliquid. Let's see how Bitcoin's doing here. Yeah, back down. It's kind of going sideways. Nothing great. Hyperliquid, 13%. Yeah, doing good. All-time highs. So nice. When you can hit all-time high, I think really that's kind of the best. I think your best beta plays on Solana, on layer one's probably Hype, man. Hype's probably the one. Maybe Sui, I don't know. But man, Hype's definitely one that I still think it's one that's going to continue to grow. Right now, they hardly have any adoption, just their perps exchange, but they're able to handle it. I don't think they've gone down or anything like that. So I think that's one you ought to be looking hard at. Ondo Finance, a big one we've been talking about for a few years. It does RWA, helps with RWA tokenization. They partner with $721 billion manager Meret to tokenize global ETFs. So everything's getting tokenized, man. There's no question about it. A publicly traded mining giant Mira bought 1,000 more Bitcoin for $60 million. So everyone's buying this dip, man. Smart money bought the dip. No question. Now, will we dip more? Maybe. But and crude oil just hit a 3-month low of 76.93 per barrel. So we're still looking good. I say crypto not as good as yesterday, but holding okay. Come to the if you want to join us on our X Space opening or GM Bitcoin morning show, we'll see why Steph is saying short everything. He's seeing something he doesn't like. But look at that, almost hitting 220. Yep, 220.56. So looks like it touched. So, okay. Well, that continues. I would say that might suck a little life out. Let's see. We seem to be digesting this Japanese rate cut probably better than expected. And now we have the Fed tomorrow. And is this just reaching meme coin status, or what's going on with SpaceX? Is it undervalued? Who knows? So really hard to know right now. But I think when it hits high enough, I may open a short on it. But who knows? It may continue to go up. But anyway, shout out to Elon. I appreciate what he's doing with X, with Starlink, some of these things. So yeah, let's we just don't know this week. We've just got these things. Tomorrow is going to be a big deal. See how Kevin Warsh comes across. What's his plan? Is he too hawkish, too dovish? What's going on? Could be good. And then we still have the hanging out there. We still have the yen carry trade. So far, the deal looks good with Iran. We got Trump at the G7. We got the World Cup going on too. So enjoy yourself. Watch some soccer. A lot of tie games, draws, I guess they call them, I'm noticing. I haven't really watched any. I was going to watch that Belgium-Egypt game yesterday, but wound up getting tied up on phone calls. But anyway, yeah, not bad. I'll take it. I think we got some upside. At least we're holding through a couple of big things. The Japanese raising that highest rate in 30 years. So I'll take it, right? I'll take that for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic. I'd say buy some Bitcoin if you can. Check out our favorite meme coin, Ankita here, 96,000. Still got some great upside. As Green Man, it's really a content creator coin is what it is. And it's basically, he continues to create content. We continue to support, and people buy into that. And it's kind of fun. So check it out. And other than that, feel free in about 2 or 3 minutes, join us over on X. Also, I see a lot of people live on X. Join us on the GM Bitcoin Morning Show. We'll talk more. We'll see why Steph's saying short everything. Definitely seeing some technical stuff he doesn't like. And other than that, have a great Taco Tuesday. Get out there, enjoy some tacos, enjoy the spring weather we're having.